Good Friday, everyone. Thanks for stopping by Garden State Weather and GardenStateWeather.blogspot.com, providing superior forecasting for the northern mid-Atlantic region 24 hours a day. I'm forecaster Robert Smith on the last Friday of the month. It's the 28th of March 2014, and we're heading into the daily video forecast discussion. Start things out with the global view, or the North American view, of the streamlines here. High pressure is well off the coast here, off the mid-Atlantic, pumping in a southerly flow. We have a cold front approaching with an attendant area of low pressure up towards the Great Lakes region, and the front with more moisture developing in the south here. We can see this by the convergence of the streamlines here. So we've got two interactive systems starting and a period of rainfall on the way, with milder temperatures with a southerly flow, but some pockets of moderate to heavy rain producing some urban and street flooding during Saturday afternoon right through Sunday at this time. Meanwhile, we have more energy. We have our strong system here, our upper level low south of Alaska here. This is retrograding towards the Aleutian Islands, a ridge of high pressure and a very active subtropical jet stream pumping in continual moisture in the southern branch here, thanks to a developing El Nino, which is still ongoing, and a very active and progressive northern stream pattern as well leads to plenty of moisture, and that is coming over the next week. Current New Jersey surface map analysis for New Jersey and New York and Philadelphia's metro area this morning shows the southerly winds already beginning to increase at 10 to 15 miles per hour. And the skies are generally cloudy now, with mid and low-level clouds developing and lowering and thickening across the region. Temperature is quite milder, and so are the dew points this morning, with temperatures running generally in the 30s. Already we find temperatures in the mid to upper 40s across central and southern New Jersey, even down to around 50 in Dover, Delaware early this morning as well. So milder air is on the way, but so is the rain. We do have some light rain occurring, even a little bit of light snow showing up on some of the surface observations here. Most of this is just light rain, actually, occurring in the Scranton, Avoca area, Mount Pocono, and the Poconos, and this is ahead of the cold front moving through the Great Lakes region this morning, and some of these rain showers will move off to the north and east during the morning. Watches, warnings, and advisories. We have small craft advisories on the South Shore and the North Shore of Long Island and southern Connecticut, and all the way down through the Delmarva region this morning. And these small craft advisories are going to be for southerly winds at 10 to 20 knots today through tomorrow morning, with gusts up to 30 knots, becoming mainly westerly late tonight and diminishing considerably, building seas at 5 to 8 feet later today, and then slow to subside tonight. They'll increase again during Saturday afternoon right through Sunday night. Morning satellite image from the visible satellite this morning across the New Jersey, New York, Philadelphia, northern mid-Atlantic region shows the clouds increasing across the area on the southerly flow, and here is our moisture feed, and a strong moisture feed developing across the Tennessee and Mississippi River Valley. This is going to be heading in our direction during later tonight and tomorrow, and particularly bring a pocket or period of moderate to heavy rain across the region tomorrow night right through much of Sunday as well, and we'll explain why in just a moment. So there's no lack of moisture, and there's no lack of a southwesterly feed across the region over the next week or weekend or so this weekend. Here is our warm front and moisture associated with the cold front approaching from the west. Most of this lifting now is moving to the north and west of the region. However, some of this may clip the northwestern zones and even into the city during this afternoon, but the rainfall amounts today will be considerably light right through tonight, and then precipitation from the Mississippi Valley will start getting into the Delmarva near midnight, and then the rain really just starts coming down in moderate to heavy pockets throughout tomorrow afternoon right through Sunday afternoon. Right now, basically VFR conditions on the terminals for the air flight here at Newark Airport. 40 degrees this morning, dew point 28, humidity coming up at 62%. Conditions are overcast. We have broken ceilings here at about 25,000 down to 12,000, broken also at 9,500 as our moisture transport continues at all levels of the atmosphere from the south. We'll have scattered clouds, breezy southwesterly winds during today with broken ceilings, some breezy winds at 20 to 30 knots, even gust up to 40 knots possible. Overcast conditions by later tonight, gusty southwesterly winds, and light rain showers getting in here late this afternoon. It could be a period of light rain showers scattered about the area late this morning into the early afternoon as well. And then basically from tomorrow, late tonight into tomorrow morning, we're basically going to be dealing with southwesterly winds increasing across the region, visibilities lowering and thickening with MVFR to IFR conditions. In overcast conditions, we'll have some drying tomorrow morning and some fog around the region as well, with southwesterly winds lightening up, and then the rain, stratus, and fog come in for periods during the day on Saturday and Saturday night into Sunday, making for MVFR to IFR conditions. Philadelphia, same kind of story. Temperature this morning 46, humidity is 73%. The wind is out of the south at 8. It's generally cloudy, a few clouds at 3,500, broken at 9,500. That's mostly cloudy and completely overcast at 21,000 feet. And basically, we're dealing with the same kind of scenario. Breezy southwesterly winds today, a period of light rain around the region, in and out this morning and afternoon, and then the rain really starts to come down in pockets from late tomorrow afternoon right through Sunday afternoon with MVFR to IFR conditions. 4-kilometer product from the NAM-WRF composite reflectivity from Penn State Seawall not available this morning, so we're going to use the larger scale NAM-WRF model from the NCEP. Shows our low pressure area across the Great Lakes moving into the north and east, some widely scattered rain showers getting in as the front approaches, and then the front begins to stall just to the south of the region early tomorrow morning. Here is our moisture coming in from our southern stream system for Saturday afternoon. The rain begins to break out towards the Delmarva region, and then as the trough axis here becomes closed off in the mid and upper levels of the atmosphere, this will slow up the system and continue to increase the feed of moisture at all levels of the atmosphere from the south into the system. So it's a moisture loaded system for Saturday afternoon. The rain starts breaking out and becomes pockets of moderate to heavy rain, maybe even an isolated low top thunderstorm, enhancing the rainfall rates from Saturday afternoon through Sunday morning. And the NAM keeps the low pressure area slowing up as it reaches off the New Jersey coast, with the biggest lift here and the heaviest rainfall now moving into southern New England and the Hudson River Valley into Connecticut by early Sunday morning, with lighter rain occurring just to the south and east. But still, there is going to be a pocket of moderate rain across the central and southern regions into the Delmarva, even during the day on Sunday, Saturday afternoon, and Sunday night, as a secondary wave of low pressure forms off the New Jersey coast and attended with this storm system, and continues to pump moisture in on a cool northeast to southeast flow as the flow begins to back to the north as the system makes its way off the coastline. Early Monday we should find basically clearing, but the NAM has been slowing up this considerably, so it may be a much more of a rainy day on Sunday, Sunday night, and even into early Monday if the NAM verifies with this continual forecast. We can see there's no stopping the subtropical or polar stream here, with disturbances interacting, and more rain is on the way for early next week as well. And the GFS has the same kind of thing here going forward. Once again, the latest here shows our southwesterly flow with our disturbance and our low pressure attendant in the Great Lakes region. Moisture influx from low pressure developing here in Texas, bringing in lots of moisture here into the Tennessee and Mississippi River Valley. The rain moves into the region, the southern stream moves up, closes off, the upper low begins to deepen as it reaches the mid-Atlantic coast states, and plenty of rain parallel to the coast and northward will be occurring, and pockets of moderate to heavy rain, 1, 2, possibly 3 inches in any embedded low top thunderstorms that occur, which would enhance the rainfall. This is a very moderate to heavy stratiform rain occurring across the region. This could produce some flooding issues as the ground has been quite dry. This low now begins on the GFS to move out again into the Hudson River Valley in southern New England. There's still the the secondary wave here on the northwestern side of this, moving up into New Jersey and Pennsylvania, New York. Begins to dry out by Monday afternoon. So it looks like high pressure then building into our south and west. Here's the next disturbance entering into the northern stream, going towards the Great Lakes. This will provide some rain showers around here probably later Tuesday or early Wednesday morning as that front comes through. And then a bigger system moving up towards the Ohio River Valley, coming out of the Central Plains. And this one moving into the St. Lawrence River Valley, providing chances of showers and rain again during the day on Friday. The flow again gets cut off with the second wave developing on the southern end of the flank here for Friday of next week, and this low pressure area then begins to interact and move closer to the coast. The GFS keeps it mainly offshore, but and as the flow continues to be progressive, but this could lead to more precipitation again by early next weekend. So it's going to be a wet and cool weekend coming up. Get your galoshes out and be careful out there. Be mindful of some of the local street and urban flooding that may be ongoing from Saturday afternoon right through Sunday night. For the latest Twitter, Facebook, and live feeds, it's Garden State Weather and gardenstateweather.blogspot.com. I'm forecaster Robert Smith. We'll be back in video form on Monday morning. Have a safe weekend. Remember that most people are otherwise, but you, my friends, are weatherwise.